My name is Kirsty Wilkins. I'm the Deputy Director for Operations for Pride in London and also the Event Liaison Team Lead. Pride in London really matters to me because we put on an event which allows anyone, no matter who they are, to be whoever they want to be for that day, and that's really important. We don't often get to do that. It's also, I think, a chance for us to stand. You know, the biggest changes are made when people stand side by side, and as an LGBT ally, standing side by side with the LGBT community is really important, and that's when you can see actual changes being made, when the consensus of the population changes. There's still a long way to go, long way to go, and we've got a lot to do. Actually, just yesterday, one of our Pride in London volunteers expressed that he was walking down the street in London yesterday and put his arm around his boyfriend, and someone shouted out to him and said, "What you're doing is disgusting." Until he can do that, until he can walk down the road with his boyfriend, just as I can put my arm around my husband and no one say, and no one even blink an eye, then we've still got work to do, and Pride is really important. I think also we need to remember that for young people, Pride is a beacon sometimes. They might not live in a big city, they could be in rural areas, and they can see that there is this community out there just waiting for them. And also for people across the world in places where being LGBT+ isn't accepted or isn't even legal, then they can see that London is saying this is more than acceptable, we welcome you with open arms. The best bit about Pride in London, if you are visiting it, is just to see the diversity of this community. Sometimes we see in media, in press or publications, we see one thing of what this community looks like, but you come along to Pride, whether that's some of the staging in Trafalgar Square or the family area, or you come to the parade, and you just see actually the amount of difference that this community brings, and it's quite incredible. It's a kind of awe moment when you see it all together. When I moved to London, it can be quite a lonely time when you move to a big city and you're trying to make new friends. And my friends in the LGBT+ community really welcomed me with open arms. They invited me to lots of events they were going to, and they opened up their houses to me. It made me feel really welcome. And so I thought this would be a good way of actually giving something back to them as a thank you to my friends that were in that community, to show them you know, how grateful I was for that. I would sum up Pride in London in 3 words as community, family and fabulous.